Every time you enter a car, you perform the same ritual without even thinking about it. Your hand reaches for the belt almost automatically. Click. A tiny metallic sound that signals safety, routine, and decades of conditioning working perfectly. Laws, fines, and safety campaigns have drilled one message into us. Wearing a seatbelt is not optional. Now compare that instinct to this everyday scene happening every single morning. Millions of children ride to school completely unrestrained, sitting freely as the bus pulls away. In a collision, a car can stop in less than a second, sometimes in a fraction of one. Your body, however, continues moving at the original speed. Without restraint, you become the moving object inside the crash, and that motion ends against hard surfaces inside the vehicle. A seatbelt increases the time it takes for your body to stop, spreading force across stronger bones and reducing the impact dramatically. But school buses were engineered around an entirely different safety philosophy from the beginning. That philosophy is known as compartmentalization. In the late 1970s, federal standards reshaped bus interiors nationwide to follow this concept. Seats became tall, thick, and heavily padded, designed to absorb energy rather than transfer it. In a crash, a child moves only a few inches before meeting a soft barrier directly in front of them. It works much like eggs secured inside a carton, each protected within its own padded space. Children also sit higher than the typical impact zone of most passenger cars on the road. The tight spacing between seats prevents dangerous acceleration inside the cabin by limiting forward travel. And then, there is a powerful physical advantage that few people think about: mass. A fully loaded school bus can weigh over 30,000 pounds, while a typical car weighs around 4,000. In a collision, heavier vehicles decelerate differently and absorb energy across a much larger structure. Per mile traveled, students are estimated to be roughly 70 times safer on a bus than in a passenger car. For years, experts argued that adding seat belts would not significantly improve safety within this specific design. Quick evacuation is critical during fires or water emergencies, where every second truly matters. Unbuckling dozens of children in panic could cost valuable time during a crisis. Yet safety standards are never frozen in time. Rare but serious incidents force new questions. There is one scenario where compartmentalization struggles to offer the same protection. A rollover changes everything. Without a padded seat directly in front, sideways forces can become more dangerous. That is why smaller buses under 10,000 pounds are required to have seat belts installed. Some states have decided to require belts on larger buses as well. Installing them can reduce seating capacity and increase operational costs for districts. Beyond the seats, reinforced steel framing protects the survival space inside the bus. The structure itself is engineered to withstand severe impacts without collapsing inward. For decades, this system has transported millions of students safely to and from school. Every school day, millions of families rely on this design without even realizing it. So the next time you see that familiar yellow bus, look at it differently. It is not missing safety features. It was built around a different safety philosophy. The entire vehicle, from padded seats to reinforced steel, functions as a unified safety system. One method restrains the body, the other cushions and contains it. Different engineering solutions designed to achieve the same goal. Engineering sometimes protects you in ways so subtle you never notice it happening. If this changed your perspective on something so ordinary, subscribe, leave a like, and share your thoughts in the comments below.